I thought I was recording y'all, but I wasn't. Now I gotta try and see if I can recapture what I just talked about. Now, over here, I was showing you out the back. See all that ice on the trees? Let's see. See that tree right there? That tree is not supposed to be drooping like that. And all that's ice on that tree. All on Pinky. See Pinky? That's my tree, Pinky. And I don't know if you can see. I'm trying to get a picture of how much ice is out here. And that tree's supposed to be standing tall, but yet it's bent over. It's weighted down with ice, y'all. Let's see. I don't know if I have already went through this before, but I got to do it again. But you know, when you're trying to do it a second time, it's not the same as the first time. So, okay, here's the front. All that's ice on those trees. All the branches. See these? These are ice. Ice right there on the branches. And I think it might be raining or sleeting out here. See, all this is ice. And that white hanging, you can see it hanging off those trees out there. See that? It's all ice. And they're saying something about this type of weather is across, it's happening over, I went out there with my glasses on, but it ain't that bright. Most of the country is like this. And I just got up out of the bed, and I haven't even done anything, y'all. Where's my, I haven't had breakfast or anything. And I just look out the window and I see all this ice. I just hope I got a pretty good picture of it. And the weatherman was just saying, you know, like most of the country, they're having, I don't know if he said tornadoes or just high gusting winds up to 70 miles per hour. It is some kind of system that's passing through like most of the country. And it's getting really scared. I had no idea the place had turned to ice like that. But I believe it's melting. I think the temperature now is about, well, it's 35, so it is starting to melt. There's no way it could stay like this if it's 35. So I think that dripping that I heard outside, I think it was melting ice. Oh, my French just kicked on now. But I declare, I can't believe it. And the way that tree is bending. Let me see, did I open the door? See that? And that tree's supposed to be standing taller than that, standing upright. But the whole thing is like drooping over here. And even my little tree is covered with ice. And the ground is ice. It's ice here. But like I said, I think it is raining. But I remember years ago when we had ice and ice storms. And I mean branches, branches were breaking off from the trees. You know, if you went outside, you might get hit with a branch or something. And this is the same type of effect. But like I said, the temperature has warmed up. So therefore, it probably won't happen. But if it had stayed cold like it was, it has to be cold for something like this to occur. And I'll tell you, don't worry about the old girl going anywhere. The old girl's nice and warm in here. And I'm getting ready to have me some accused healthcare COA killer Luigi Mangione. Oh, he's speaking out about some healthcare killer. Oh boy, there's some crazy stuff going on in this world, y'all. I'm not going to tarry that long. I just came up here to show y'all that, because I feel like a weatherman sometimes. I don't know. I haven't even been up here 5 minutes. And I'm going to have me some, I'm going to have I think I'll have coffee first. No, I'll have cereal and then have coffee. Because I really didn't sleep that well last night at all. But I mean, coffee doesn't keep me up. But I figured I'm going to get sleepy again after I go ahead and after I have some breakfast. I'll probably get sleepy again. Oh boy. Nope, didn't wash nothing. That's the way I look in the morning, y'all. This is me. 100%. All me. Unwashed face, unbrushed tongue, everything. This is how I look. This is the real McCoy right here, y'all. The real deal. No hose barred, no chains barred, whatever they say barred. This is just the way I am. This is the way I look. But y'all don't wear makeup anyway. You know, I don't. I wear, where's my lipstick? Lord, I can't keep up with that lipstick. I didn't put no lipstick on either, but I usually have on a little gloss, you know, a little color gloss. And my tongue is so white, I gotta go and dip that tongue in some toothpaste or something. Oh boy, it's 8:16, and I'll tell you, I did not sleep, so I know I'm gonna be sleeping for most of the day. But at least I got a chance to come up here to say hello. How y'all doing this morning? I hope all is well. And I hope that if your weather is like mine, my street is full of ice. Even though I did see some cars going down out in the street. But my sidewalk, I mean, you could actually skate, ice skate on the sidewalk. That's how much ice is out there. And I feel bad for anybody. I think there's going to be a late closing. Well, they do have school closings here. Let's see, I'm just looking now. They do have some school closings. And I don't know if they got late start or all school. I don't think it's all schools, though. Some are closed and some are opening at noon. And certain schools are open at 9. Some are opening at 10. It's just coming across the screen right now. Even the university is closed. I didn't expect the college kids to be closed because, you know, sometimes when you got a professional job like that, you got to get out there and go some kind of way. I remember when when I was an operator. Operators have to go too, you know, back in the day. That's before all this technology came about. You know, and they were very strict about attendance and stuff like that. And you had to be on time because you got to relieve another operator. When that operator goes, you got to be there right in there and take right over, you know. And so a lot of times we had to go, and sometimes they would pick us up. When I was at an answering service, they pick you up in a snowstorm like this, you know, with a 4-wheel drive car or Jeep or something like that, you know, with a 4-wheel drive. Yeah, they want to make sure you came because when you work at an answering service, most of the time there's alarms, you know, that's when burglar alarms, you know, we had to monitor it. We used to call that like a central station. And you had to monitor the burglar alarms. You know, rich people mostly had burglar alarms. Or people who had stores and stuff like that they had to worry about somebody breaking into and stuff like that. And so we had to monitor, and then the signal would come in to us. You know, and then we had a direct line to the police station to, you know, report that break-in or whatever was happening. But there was a lot of false alarms as well. But, you know, just in case, they had to have that system because there were so many burglars, especially places like liquor stores, package stores. Some people call them the ABC store. So some people call it a liquor store. Up here, mainly, we call it the package store. Where that term came from, I don't know. I guess you go in there, get you a package, and come on out. I don't know, y'all. But anyway, and then a lot of little convenience stores, you know, we used to call them the corner stores. And they didn't have those protective things, what you call those things, that covers the windows and covers the doors, you know, some of them are made of bars and some are made of metal that cover the whole thing, you know. And so they didn't have all that back there then. And so I don't think people have the alarms like they used to. I'm not sure. Especially all this stuff that Amazon got. A whole lot of stuff you can hang it outside. And, you know, I had a guy came up on my porch, you know, with my little tiny blink camera. I got a little blink. And he was always going on people's porches over here, so I heard. Which, I mean, he knocked on my door before and asked me did I have any bottles. I haven't seen him lately, but I don't know where he's at. But he came up on my porch, you know, because a lot of times I have empty boxes out there. And this is, you know, like when I first started monitoring, you know, getting a camera set up. And he was up there on my porch. And, you know, and the blue light would come on, the motion of somebody out there would come on when somebody's out there, right? And it takes a picture, you know, it goes really, it's active. It's like a live camera, what's happening. And he happened to look up there, and he looked right in the camera. I knew who he was. I seen him, he lived right across the street from me. And he was up there on my porch. He thought he was going to pick up something. But, you know, this same guy, I don't know, I haven't seen, like I said, I haven't seen him in a while. So I don't know where he's at. He might be taking a little vacation, if you know what I mean. I'm not going to hold y'all up, y'all. I'm just going to go ahead and have some breakfast. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Make the best of it. You know, whatever you do, make the best of it. If the kids are home today, hey, spend more time with the kids today. Just tell them, go to your room. Get out of here. But you know what? That's where the kids want to be at, in their room. That's where all the action is. And on that note, I go with love, and I'll see you again maybe later on.